Coach Zimmerman?
I know, last week got thrown off quite a bit in terms of weather, but what has the preparation been like kind of through that as you get ready for your regular season beginning finally on Thursday?
Yeah, we're going to give it another go. But, we were all disappointed, players and staff, to not play the game. We did everything we could. UT Martin wanted to play, but sometimes Mother Nature just has other plans. But we were really intentional with the 2 days that we had, Friday, Saturday, leading into our exhibition against Union. So we just kind of used it as business as usual. It was a great opportunity for us to, show the girls kind of adversity. You never know, at some point in the season you may have a delay. You may have something where, you've got to just navigate and adapt. And it was a great opportunity for us and the girls to kind of go through something like this.
It was a pretty dominating performance in the exhibition game, but did you see something in there that you felt like y'all needed to attack this week?
Yeah, we've been pretty clear on what we're trying to do, both with the ball and without the ball. And credit to Union. We wanted to play a game, and we reached out to them, and they're like, "Hey, we'll come up and we'll do it." So a huge thank you to them for coming up. They worked super hard, and we got an opportunity to get better, and that's really kind of how we viewed it, as players to get minutes, but also just to continue to use the day as a way to grow and develop.
I know, I guess a popular term now is rest defense, in terms of when you do have the ball, you want to be prepared for situations where you lose it, you're playing in high-risk situations. That shape has changed a little bit for you this year. What's some of the things you focused on with those, the back four, the defensive midfield, things like that?
Yeah, I think it's always the what-if moment. Like if we lose possession, if someone were to slip, if we maybe don't make the best decision, what comes next? In the what-if moment, and the rest defense is a part of that. Are we doing the things off the ball, but are we staying engaged and locked in to be in a position where we're going to try and continue to win the ball as close to the other goal as possible, and put ourselves in a position to get the ball and do what we love, which is to have it and enjoy it.
What is Jacksonville going to present?
Yeah, Jacksonville State, new group. I think they've got 16 new bodies, new players. I think only 9 are returning. I know the coach well from his days in Birmingham, so I know he'll do a great job. He'll have them organized. They're going to compete. I saw they played North Al close on Sunday, 0-0, and it was, I think they got the dub against West Georgia. It was a crazy game on Thursday night, so I'm sure they'll come in with a lot of confidence and really nothing to lose. So we're excited about getting out. Again, a huge thank you to all the fans that kind of braved the weather on Thursday night as we continue to just kind of keep delaying it, but we're excited. We're hopeful that we have a big crowd, so everyone needs to come out, be loud. It's a great opportunity to start this new school year off right, and we'd love to have everybody here.
Anything else from Nick?
Good.
Sounds good.
Thanks,
Guys,
Nick.
thank you.
Guys, audience sentiments?
Hey, Adia, you've really hit the ground running as a true freshman coming in. What was the expectation from just talking to the coaches of what your role was going to be coming in your first year?
For expectations for me, it's just like to perform. They recruited me for a reason, and trying to keep that performance of why I was recruited here and implementing that here at Mississippi State.
How much are y'all looking forward to playing a real match that goes on the record? Because it's been a strange preseason and should have been regular season by now. So just talk about that.
We're really excited. The game getting canceled Thursday was unfortunate, but it did give us time to continue to grow and work on what we have been in practice. So that also brings even more excitement for our game on Thursday to get started eventually.
The position that you've been playing, it seems like you have a lot of freedom to kind of interchange, and it looks like you've been playing with players like Zoe and Allie and Kyra for a while now, even though it's your first season. Could you talk about that connection that you felt with them after working in the spring with them?
Yeah, so even that extra days that we got at practice the other day has allowed us to continue and grow our relationships. The spring was really good for me because I got to build those relationships with Zoe and Allie, and then Kyra coming in now, the entire work that we've been doing this preseason has been building relationships with each other, as you could see it on the field when we're able to connect off each other and know where each other are.
And over the summer, you went with Zoe to the Team USA camp. What was that experience like in terms of your own development, but also seeing what the other talented players in the college level?
It was really eye-opening. I got to play at a very high level all week. It also helps bring confidence that I was invited there for a reason, and I was able to compete at that level and know I can compete at that level. I learned a lot of great things from how they want to do things the U.S. way, and how they're trying to take where they are now to becoming, or not becoming, but continue to be a international superpower. So it's like getting to learn how they see soccer and how it's also similar and the differences between how it is here.
You were able to get that other exhibition game in Sunday night. Just how have the exhibition games helped y'all? And have you seen enough in those to know what you've got to work on moving forward?
I mean, exhibition games have given us the opportunity to play against another opponent and not ourselves as we do in practice. They've allowed us to learn what we do need to work on, and we have been going over that. We also have learned our partnerships while not just doing it at practice, but being able to implement it in the game and how they're working and how they're bringing us success. So it's been very beneficial for us.
I know your role in high school when you were recruited was maybe a little bit more of a forward. It seems like you're playing as a bit of a winger. What would you classify your position as, here at Mississippi State?
I mean, I guess it's like a midfield winger. Midfield winger at high school, I was more of a attacking midfielder. But here allows us to give me a lot of freedom because now I'm wider and I can dribble in and have more space rather than being central and it's clogged and you're looking for the second ball rather than the first ball.
Kyrie, you got on the score sheet. I know we talked to you after that game, but transitioning now to regular season preparation, getting back in that mindset, what are some of the things that you're still hoping to improve on?
I still want to keep improving my movement just to create better options for teammates and stuff, and even help to get some assists and get other people, help other people to be able to score as well, so that we can continue to improve and continue to score goals. Like, we scored so many, so just continue to score a lot of goals.
Is that the main takeaway you took from the exhibition match? Just to be able to improve in that area you talked about?
Improve in that area and just keep working on the things that we work on in practice, and just continue to improve on the things that we've been working on the last few weeks, and just get better at those things, and we'll be good.
We talked to Adia about, she had a spring to kind of acclimate herself as part of the team. You came in the summer, and I mean, it looked from the early games like, there's still some fluidity there. Like, you guys have worked on your chemistry early on.
Yes.
How has that transition been for you, fitting in with Allie, Zoe, and Adia?
It's been really good. We've been working together since summer, so it's been like almost 2 months now. So we're kind of like getting to know each other, getting to know our relationships and our connections better. So I feel like now we're just like moving fluid, and I think we can obviously get better with it and keep working on it, but I think it's pretty good.
And you're someone who's played a lot of soccer at the college level already. Coming in, what is something that you had to offer, your teammates in terms of, I think Nick said it's something like 16 of 28 players are freshmen or sophomores. What have you kind of offered them from your experience?
Wait, are you saying like the people that are on the team?
Yeah, like in a leadership role, I guess, as somebody who's played a lot of soccer before. Or are you somebody that, the younger players have looked up to?
Like previously? Are you asking previously or now?
Now, yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I mean,
Okay.
maybe.
Anything else for Kyrie?
That's it. Thanks, Kyra.
Okay.
Thank you.
Appreciate you coming out.